Hey y'all, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a review and several check-ins on this Maybelline SuperStay BetterSkin Skin Transforming Powder. So if you want to see my review and my thoughts, then just keep watching. Today I'm going to review the Maybelline BetterSkin Powder and I'm in the shade 50 Natural Beige. I'm not trying to match my face, I'm trying to match the rest of my body, which you can tell I'm significantly darker from my neck down and my face is like super white. I'm kind of in a hurry, so sorry if I'm zooming through this. This is what the compact looks like. It's very sleek and travel friendly. And you open it up and then it has like a good size mirror there. You get the product on one side and then the sponge. This is what the little applicator looks like. So I'm going to prime and set half of my face and then the other half I'm just going to leave it as it is. So let me just zoom you guys in for the application. And these are the claims. It's the first powder with salicylic acid that wears all day, reduces the appearance of imperfections, pores, and unevenness. Let's see if it does all those claims. So very quickly, I'm going to prime my face using a e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. And I'm just going to pat this in, just let it dry. And then also, I'm going to use a little sponge applicator, and I'll also be using a brush so that way we can see how it applies with different applicators. I'm going to use the sponge for my primed side. So let's go ahead and start real quick before I get my imperfections. This is what it looks like before, which I already put some here and here, but there's my face before. Okay, now let me finish applying this. And I'm also going to do a wear test, so I'll try to check in with you guys. Today we'll be doing some things around town. So I'll say I like how this little sponge applicator is putting on the makeup. I feel like it's soaking in a whole lot, but at the same time it's still putting some product on my face. I hope that makes sense. The coverage is what I'm talking about. It still gives okay coverage. It's not full coverage, but it definitely did blur my imperfections and my blemishes that I have, which I'm okay with that because it, of course, always looks better than if I don't have makeup on. Okay, so there you can already see how smooth my skin looks compared to the other side. So there's that side. And then this side. And this is the primed side. Now I'm going to use this Wet n Wild flat top for this side of my face and see how it applies with the brush. Probably not using the right brush, but I don't have a really good face brush, so I figured I could just use this flat top to kind of press it in my skin. You can already see it significantly blurred my blemishes, which is good. Now I don't know if this said that it was oil free, but we'll see if I get oily or anything throughout the day. And I'm kind of just pushing it in. I'm not doing like swirling motions. And I'm kind of just gonna blend it down my neck. All I'm gonna do is apply some blush and then I'll be done. So I'm in a hurry, so that's why I'm not gonna do like a full face or anything like that, but I wanna at least apply blush so you can see how it wears with other makeup on top of it. And it's been raining today, so we'll see how it holds up if my face gets wet. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild All Day Wear setting spray on the prime side of my face. So let me try not to get the non-prime side. It is currently 10:49 a.m. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Let me just zoom you in real fast so you can see how it looks. Okay, so I'm just going to show you like my blemishes and stuff. You can see it significantly blurred them there. I wouldn't say that it blurred my pores because I could still kind of see them. And I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but they're like right here and right here. That is how the coverage looks. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it is buildable and it didn't feel cakey or anything. Like it's still, when I'm touching my face, I don't feel like I have powder or anything. It's not like you could tell. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you put too much powder on your face, you can almost feel it. But this one, you don't really feel it. Like I feel like my skin can still breathe. I would say it's definitely buildable as of right now, and it doesn't look cakey or anything. So I will see you guys in a little bit. It is currently 2:05 p.m. This is what my face looks like. Let me zoom you in. This is the primed and setting spray side. And this side I just slapped it on my face with a brush. And this side we use the sponge, and this side we use that flat top brush. I think they both equally look the same shininess. I don't know, can you guys tell? Does the primed side look shinier than the non-primed? And I did put on blush, and it is raining outside, so my face got a little wet and I tried to duck down so I wouldn't kind of interrupt my review, but I feel like my blush kind of wore off. I tried to keep myself from touching my face because sometimes I'll lean or I'll be scratching here and there. I feel like my blush kind of wore off because I did have on blush before and it kind of just wore off. So like I said, this is just me checking in, and I haven't touched up. I don't use blotting papers and I don't touch up. I checked in at 10:50. This is about 3 hours into the Maybelline BetterSkin foundation powder. I think what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to go ahead and touch up, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to take my sponge and use that on this side of my face and then the brush on the other side. So this is my face before the touch up. I can see my pores real bad. I don't know if you can see it from here, but I can see it in my mirror. So let's just go ahead with the touch up. So you can see it has blurred again my blemishes. So there's the touched up side and then the non-touched up side. Now we're going to go back with our Wet n Wild flat top brush and touch up this side. And we still have one more place to go. Have to go to Hobby Lobby today to pick up some fabric. So I'll be out and about in the elements. And I'm going to touch up my blush as well. I did like overdo it on the blush, which that's how I do it anyways. I don't overdo it. That's just how much blush I like to use. Let me show you the time once again. It is 2:11 p.m. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. It is 7:29 p.m. and this is what my skin looks like at the final check-in because I'm ready to get this stuff off my face already. So here it looks a lot shinier, and I figured the reason why my blush just goes away is because all the oil is just like soaking up my makeup and my pores. Oh my god, it's so bad. Let me zoom you in. We're gonna get real personal. Can you see that? That's horrible. And my acne, look at that. That's horrible. I'm still working on that too. But you can see like how oily my face is. So I'm really surprised that my chin didn't get oily because that's typically a spot where I usually get really oily. But on my forehead, yeah, you can see how shiny it is. It's like a reflector. My face is a giant reflector right now. So my overall thoughts on this, as far as packaging goes, I do like that it's very sleek and thin. I do like this sponge applicator. I do like the size of the mirror. That's really good. It's a nice big sized mirror. I feel like this kind of oxidizes a little bit. I don't know, it could be because I picked like a darker shade. It says it wears all day, and it does have like medium coverage, like light to medium coverage. It doesn't say anything about being oil free on here. I'm kind of disappointed that it made me shiny throughout the day. I had really high hopes for this to work and that I wouldn't have to touch up as much, but I feel like going on the second hour I was getting a little oily because I checked in every like 3 to 4. I'm not sure how many hours in between. This is the primed side and this is the non-primed side. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm okay with this as far as using it over my foundation like a setting powder. I'll use it on that just for a slight bit more of extra coverage. I might just use my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder on my oily zones. I just didn't like that, you know, it didn't keep me matte, but then again, it doesn't say anything about keeping you matte or being oil free. So that's kind of like a little con of that. And also my skin type is combination, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know if any of you with dry skin out there have tried this product and if it brought out the dryness in your skin or if you experienced a little bit of shine. Let me know down below if you've tried this Maybelline BetterSkin powder But yeah, that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know that this has already been reviewed several times, but I just wanted to show you guys how it looked on acne prone skin and combination type skin. I just wanted to be more relatable to you in that aspect. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye. Today I have my makeup roulette style update. I'm going to be updating you on my 4 by fall